this identity or this image of Marines, that brings up something I talk about a lot, which is this dichotomous ego. And this helps me understand also why that transition from military service, or it could be a transition from any profession, for many of the first responders, I'm sure that it's similar. But in the Marine Corps, from the first day I stood on the yellow footprints at basic training, I was told that becoming a Marine, I was going to be the strongest, the fastest, the best, the most lethal, the most responsible, just kind of the strongest, fastest human on the place of this earth, and no adversary could overpower us or beat us. So there was this whole part of my identity that was being ingrained about how much worth, how much value, how much strength I had that was wrapped up in this identity of being a Marine. So that's on one side of this ego. There's all this that's lifting us up and inflating our sense of confidence and our sense of worth and self-value that we can hold to because of this uniform that we're putting on. And in the military, it's also a very hyper competitive environment. So no matter how good you feel about the fact that you're a Marine, you also look to your right and your left and you're like, that Marine can run faster than me. I need to be a better runner. That guy can do more pull-ups. His boots are shinier. He's getting promoted faster. There's things about me that I need to improve so that I can also, kind of have that same value. The challenge is when we have these two opposing parts of our ego, or these voices inside, or these feelings inside, one that lifts us up, one that pulls us down. Well, which one of those two do we lose when we take that uniform off for the last time? And which one are we left with? So we have this natural inclination towards all this self-deprecation and all this kind of striving to be better and to be more. And that's what we're often left with as we hang up that uniform and try to transition to the next chapter of our life. And that comes back to this definition of trauma, a change in your values, your beliefs, your understanding of the world and your place in it. When that takes a fundamental shift, that shift in and of itself can be trauma-inducing or traumatic experience.